Good morning, cyber traders. Good to see you all. Lita, good to see you, Mike. Everybody, Gillis, everybody in the trading room, and welcome everybody on social media. Let me tell you, with all this chaos going on with the fires with Tesla and the Doge and the tariffs, you know what makes things so interesting? Stocks like MLGO. What a beautiful runner, and she's still moving beautifully. Stock's been on the watch list every morning. I know some of you guys killed it. Just a couple of you here. I'm going to draw up just an image right here. You can see right here for some of you. Chuck did well. They got in at 21.22. Kerry did well, 20.50 to 24.30 in the trading room. Just a couple of screenshots of that. I want to share it with some of you traders in here. What a great day on that side. And it's still going up big. So I don't know where to start with this one, but good way to go, Kerry. I'm glad. Doesn't that feel good? I mean, let's think about this stock. Just last week, the stock was $3. It's up over 1,000%, not 100%, not 200,000%, and she's still going big. And remember, this stock, if you heard me what I said yesterday, and I wasn't really joking around. I was telling to Josh, and you hear in the trading room, I said, could you imagine it did the same thing it did last time? Went from 100 up to 500. And actually, that was not even it before. It even did it before that. Once it went up to a high, it went to about 3,000. It just didn't stop. 700. This thing was just absolutely crazy. So we know that the news, there was somebody bought a big piece of it. And listen, it's going back on the watch list. Now, the only issue, and remember what I told you in the trading room, and by the way, if you're on social media, you probably, you could always join our trading floor. Just take the phone, scan the QR code on the top right-hand corner, but you're more than happy to jump in when we, and be here with us all day. But this stock right here, just remember, it is pretty volatile. And you could see here, we had a couple of nasty shakes. Let me bring this up over here. We remember, this is yesterday. Ran from 18 up to 26, and it did come back down to 21. It does have dollar moves. It is in the category 5 range. Just be very careful. Just don't trade a lot of shares of it. But I think now we're starting to getting a short squeeze, and we're starting to getting a gap fill. So, but MLGO looks like a fun stock. And remember what I always say. You can always buy one share, right? If you lose money, was one share going to cost you $31? And if it goes up to $50, whatever it is, at least you said you were in it and you're not. And if it goes down to 20, you lost $10, whatever. But you could be part of it because there are going to be a lot more MLGO. And for some of you here, Andrea, Margaret, who else is here? Carrie, Grant, all of you here, been here for so long. You've seen these all the time. We've been there. We saw MLGO back in July, what it did. There's going to be other ones out there, but it's never too late. Now, regarding about some of the stocks that did move yesterday, and by the way, I sent an email on this, and I got some great replies back from some of you because I want to know who got into it. Because remember, we got a few hundred people that are in our trading floor, and on social media, like I said, you guys are just here at 9 a.m. and at 2:30. So I don't know what you guys are waiting for. You want to know where we find them? You want to know why we get in them? You got to get into the trading floor. So, but anyway, I sent a couple of emails. Some of you guys replied back. It was great to hear from you. Who got in it and who got sold it too cheap and everything else. Listen, there's a lot more out there. There were a couple of things I do want to cover before we go into the watch list, but there were a few more stocks that did move pretty well. Also, I want to start off with the ICCT. This is another very cheap stock that moved. Okay. And she's going back on the watch list. At least this one right here is a little bit more of a category 1, which, by the way, today for some of you here, we got phase 3 that's starting. So if you're a gold student or higher, we're going to be doing phase 3, which is the final phase of all the courses where you're going to be trading live with me. So remember, the goal is not to see why we make money. It's learning how to control to stop losing them. But we're going to do that today. And this one, on the other hand, is a lot more controllable, a lot more easier to run, whatever it is. Good spread, good volume, 42 million shares already trading pre-market. We're going to have fun with that one too. That one made the watch list. Once again, day trade, swing trade. That's how they turn into it. You can't swing trade and day trade second. Doesn't work that way. All right. So anyway, that one was also a really nice one, one that moved. Now, Newsmax came out with the IPO. Does everybody saw what happened with Newsmax? Newsmax was off the charts. You thought that MLGO was good. This thing was even better. Look at this stock. The IPO started and it was at $14. It's at $120. It was so strong going into the close. And by the way, this is how we teach you how to trade going into the close. I know, Lita, it was crazy too, right? It was extremely volatile like anything else. You don't got to trade a lot of shares of it. But Newsmax is going back on the watch list. My phone is blowing up. People said, you know what? I know you're talking about Tesla. I know you're talking about Palantir, but did you see Newsmax? Yeah, we were talking about Newsmax. We also talk about MLGO. We also talk about ICCT. There was so many good stocks yesterday that traded. And you know what? I said Monday, with all this craziness that's going on with a Liberation Day that's coming up, and and by the way, today is technically April Fool's, and this is not an April Fool's joke. Okay, this is real stuff that's going on. But yeah, this was absolutely fabulous. A great little run up, and she's still looking pretty strong. But she is. I don't even give this category 5 though, right, Carrie? Lita, what do you give this thing? Maybe this is like beyond a category 5, what we're looking at. But that one moved up pretty well, and then Tesla did move back up. It did make a little bit of a comeback. She's starting to go back down a little bit. Listen, there's some big elections going on today. So I know Elon Musk was out there campaigning what's going up in Wisconsin, which is a very important election. There's a big elections going down that could maybe change the power of Congress. That's going down in Florida. So there's a lot of stuff that's going on today regarding about that. And when I think what happens tomorrow, this might get, there might be something up the sleeve of President Trump, what he's going to probably do with tariffs. But I know Tesla being very well connected, this could probably move up a little bit. All right. So anyway, I want to hop on really quick with MLGO because some of you here probably didn't see this. Oops, what happened here? Okay. MLGO is just making another big move right here. Remember, we trade by following the money. So MLGO is obviously moving up pretty nice. You can see a big little move right there right now. Orders are filling in. It's already at $33. So MLGO, where is she? She's number 3 on the list. Look at that thing. That thing is just a rocket. There are other stocks here also that's moving up pretty good. Let me bring up the ICCT. I don't have that. So you guys can see the orders on that one. ICCT, we're going to keep the orders on that. Let's see what's happening on those orders. So we got a little resistance here, just under 350. There was a big iceberg order hovering here around 260, which is pretty much out of the way. Let me just show you what we got going on over here. See the orders out there? 260. See, it's like a little stack, little 4-layer cake up there. So it looks like orders are sitting out there. So I might have a little tough time breaking. We might have to wait until see what happens when it opens up. What else we got on this list? We had this stock right here is moving up. Okay, good volume, good movement. Anything with the word AI at the end of it has always got my attention. Let's go check it out really quick. All right, so we have a couple of resistance levels right here. Looks like we're getting a little Fausto flag, which is a good sign. Resistance level is just under here, under 594. So that one doesn't look too bad. I like that. SAI. We'll keep an eye on that one. What else we got over here? This one's up 24%. She's gapped up a little bit right here. Cheap little stock. Maybe put this on the B list. MVST. Nice little level 1 stock for some of you. This is garbage. Not really. This one we traded before. You remember this? This stock ran from like $1 to $3. Some of you here back in December, you remember this stock. Was it up 13%? And there goes our loser. Let's go hop over here to losers, see what's going on here. I don't see any good bottom fishing here in the New York Stock Exchange. Looks like I've got a buyout here. IBO just had a good pop. You remember this? Yeah, man, that thing took a huge hit yesterday. This stock went from $1 to $6. She's moving again. Could be one of the stocks we could trade again. Newsmax is on there. We already put that on the watch list. Top, nope. This one, Roblox. Yeah, that's right. We just posted a news on Roblox, right? So that one is moving up pretty nicely. Looks like they just came out with news right here. There's a news on it. Roblox launches renewed video ads, partners with Google to scale some of their advertising. Let's go see what's on level 4. Let's see what the orders are. RBLX. That stock, I still can't figure it out. Roblox. My son played it, but I thought, long time ago. But level 4 is kind of ugly on here. You can see it right here. Not really the greatest. Let me take that off so you guys can see me a little bit better. You got some orders stacked up here around 70, 75. This stock is a category 5, so be very, very careful with this stock right here. Okay? Put this on the B list. RBLX. All right. Losers. Anything there on a dead cat bounce? Nope, not at all. All right, traders. So a couple of big things we need to talk about. First of all, before we go, so today we have Zahar on my podcast today. Another guru is going to be coming on. We're going to be broadcasting that at 11 o'clock. So we will be on YouTube. So if you're on social media, every Tuesday and Wednesday, we have our podcast with our biggest gurus and entrepreneurs in the industry. Don't miss it. We'll see you there at 11. Today, we also have phase 3 that will be starting at 9:35. So if you're a gold student or higher, I will be seeing you there. So you can be trading live with me. And remember, it's not about the winners, it's about the controlling the losers. Look forward to that. If you need to get into that class, talk to Education Advisor. If you don't have access to it, it'll tell you how to get in there. And if you're watching on social media, once again, take your phone, scan the QR code, like us, friend us, ring that bell. So every time we're live, you could hear us, and we'll see you back here at 11. If not, you want to come join our trading floor, we'll see you there. Good luck, everybody. Trade safe. I want to get ready for class. I'll post a list on our Telegram, our Instagram, our X, and make sure you subscribe to those so you get those and you can save them. Okay, everyone? So you can do your homework at the end of the day. Good luck, everyone. Happy trading. Trade safe. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.